Good morning, everyone. I'm Raven Garante. We are presenting Group 3. Our business is a coffee shop called Komodo Vibin, and allow me to present our tagline, where comfy vibes and great coffee mix. Next slide. This upcoming establishment located on Don Faustino Street in Holy Spirit, Quezon City is crafted to cater to the growing demand for high-quality coffee. And here is the next presenter, Erica Capuras.
Mission: Komodo Vibin aims to create an welcoming, inspiring environment for individuals who seek to escape and find their zen for a moment or for a day while enjoying their favorite coffee and blend and refuel their creativity as they go back to their day. Vision: your tranquil and escape destination known for great coffee and more. Our objectives is reach 100 daily customer, get 2,000 followers on social media Facebook, introduce our menu with at least 5 signature coffee drinks and 3 baked goods, with a customer satisfaction rate of 90%.
This is the organizational chart. Every people has roles and responsibility. The first one is the CEO, Mr. Raven Carante, who manage overall operation. The next is marketing analyst, Miss Marjorie Perater, is the one who analyze the computer customer data. Next is store manager, Mr. Angelo Peñaranda, who manage the daily operation of the store. Next is financial manager, Miss Erica Capuras, is the one who managing the financial health of the business.
Benefits: 13-month pay. A bonus payment given by employers to employees, offering extra income beyond their usual yearly salary. Overtime pay. Overtime pay is the additional compensation given for hours work beyond an employee's normal work hours. Promotional pay. Promotional pay refers to a pay raise or bonus awarded to an employee who has been elevated to a higher position within organization. Service incentive leave. Service incentive is a benefit given by some employers to acknowledge and reward employees for their continuous service with a company over time. And meal allowance.
The next is rules and regulation. The first one is health and safety regulations. Health and safety regulations who are essential guidelines that businesses must follow to ensure the well-being of employees, customer, and public, like cleanliness, proper ventilation, including first aid kits, fire extinguisher, clear evacuation plans, and many more.
Okay, so yep. Let's now go to the next one, which is the customer's etiquette. So it's all about maintaining professionalism while interacting with customers and resolving their concerns effectively. It includes guiding customers throughout the buying decision, addressing their pain points, and also resolving issues with empathy. And the next one would be the legal compliance. Usually, it is the process by which a company adheres to the complex rules, policies, and procedures that regulate business practices in a particular jurisdiction.
Customer safety. Our coffee shop prioritizes the safety and well-being of our customers. We have implemented comprehensive measures to ensure a secure and enjoyable experience for all. Our commitment to safety includes physical safety, which regular maintenance of premises, including floors and equipments to prevent accidents. Next is food safety. Strict adherence to food safety regulations from ingredients, sourcing to food preparations, and storage. Next is emergency preparedness. We have well-trained staff and emergency procedures to handle the unforeseen circumstances. And lastly is customer service, attentive and responsive staff to address any concerns or issues. By prioritizing these areas, we aim to provide a safe and welcoming environment for our customers. Next reporter. Next one.
Location. The project location of Komodo Vibin is in Don Postino Street, Holy Spirit, Quezon City, a developed suburban area renowned for having a harmonious blend of residential communities and business buildings. The cafe will be located in a prominent area that is convenient for boat and public transportation to get to. It is conveniently close to important landmarks like parks, supermarkets, subdivisions, and schools, making it a popular destination for both local and tourists. The Komodo Vibin is positioned near key establishments such as Jollibee, the Royal Care Venue, Robinson Supermarket, and several subdivisions and clinics, making it an attractive stop for students and local residents looking for a place to relax, work, or enjoy a meal. The next is SWOT analysis. The first is strengths. Quality products. Offering high quality coffee and unique blends can attract discerning customers. Next is customer loyalty. Building a strong customer base through loyalty programs and excellent service can enhance repeat business. And unique atmosphere. A cozy and inviting ambience can differentiate the shop from competitors. Next reporter.
Our weaknesses: high operating costs, expenses related to rent, staff wages, and quality ingredients can impact profitability. Limited brand recognition. Independent shops may struggle to compete with established chains in terms of visibility and marketing. Depending on foot traffic, relying heavily on local customer can be risky, especially in areas with fluctuating for traffic. Seasonal variability. Sales may dip during certain season or times of the year, affecting overall revenue.
Opportunities: expansion of menu, introducing new products such as specialties or food items can attract a broader customer base. Online presence, leveraging social media and online ordering can enhance visibility and convenience for customers. Sustainability trends, emphasizing eco-friendly practices and sourcing can appeal to environmentally conscious consumers. Partnerships, collaborating with local businesses, or participating in community events can increase exposure and customer engagement.
Threats: intense competition. The presence of numerous coffee shops, both independent and chain, can lead to market saturation. Economic downturns. Economic challenges can lead to decreased consumer spending on non-essential items like coffee. Changing consumer preferences. Trends towards health-conscious choices may reduce demand for traditional coffee products. Supply chain issues. Fluctuations in coffee bean prices and availability due to climate change or geopolitical factors can impact operations.
As you can see, this is our restaurant project layout. And this is a two-story coffee shop.
It offers a comprehensive layout of Komodo Vibin. It includes a parking area for 16 cars, a motorcycle parking lot, a generator space, and a waste disposal area, and accessible features such as ramp for person with disabilities. The coffee shop building is located centrally with a total area of 1,200 square meters. The building footprint is 277.5 square meters and a glass floor area of 607.5 square meters. The plan provides detail of access points including entrance, fire exits, and a loading dock, and features landscaping around the building.
The ground floor plan, with the capacity of 42 seats, the key service areas include a kitchen, as well as the PWD facility and additional spaces for include the staff room, management room, and storage room, as well as receiving area.
The second floor plan of the proposed two-story coffee shop features a variety of seating options including a beanbag lounge and a balcony area with outdoor seating, providing seating capacity of 59. There is an open to below section in the center, creating a spacious area feel. The floor has also includes restroom for men and women, a storage room, and fire exit for safety. The layout design to offer a comfortable, relaxed environment with multiple seating styles to cater different customer preferences. Next.
This proposed ulit. Our proposed kitchen layout for the two-story coffee shop is designed for efficiency and safety. It includes dedicated areas for cooking, preparations, and washing. Equipped with essential appliances, a service area and a stock room are also included for efficient operations. Safety features such as fire extinguisher are incorporated to minimize risk. The overall layout prioritizes smooth workflow and easy access to supplies, ensuring optimal kitchen operations.
Survey questionnaires. The graph shows the distribution of respondent by age group. A total of 100% fall within the 18 to 26 age range. 0% are between 27 and 42 years old, and 0% are age 40 or older. The data presents the gender breakdown of the respondents. Among the 50 participants, 54% are female while 46% are male. Slide. The data presents the civil status breakdown of the respondents. Among the 50 participants, 96% are single, while 4% are married. The data reflects the responses to the question, do you prefer coffee shops with loyalty programs and discounts? The respondents, 96% answered yes, while 6% responded no. The data reflects the responses to the question, would you be interested in a new coffee shop opening near your location? Of the respondent, 100% answered yes, while 0% responded no. The data reflects the responses to the question, do you like to customize your coffee order? Example, syrup, milk, and strength. The respondents answered 90% yes, while 10% responded no.
For the menu, we offer coffee, wrap, desserts, and pastries, cookies, and breads. So, in coffee, we offer iced mocha. It's a refreshing coffee beverage that blends the boldness of espresso with the sweetness of chocolate, creating a delightful fusion of flavors. Second is salted caramel. It's a rich and indulgent flavor that combines the sweetness of caramel with a hint of savory salt. Hazelnut, flavorful and aromatic coffee drink infused with the distinct nutty essence of hazelnuts. Next is Spanish latte. It's a rich, creamy coffee beverage that combines equal parts of espresso and milk. Next is chocolate. The delectable fusion of coffee and chocolate offering a balanced mix of rich coffee and sweet, velvety chocolate. Next is white chocolate. A creamy, sweet coffee beverage that blends with the smooth, buttery flavor of white chocolate with the boldness of coffee. The next is frap. Mocha frap is a blended coffee beverage that combines the rich flavors of coffee and chocolate with ice. Next is Java chip. Deliciously rich coffee beverage that blends coffee, chocolate, and chocolate chips into a thick frosty drink. Next is salted caramel frap. It's a cold blended coffee drink that combines the sweet, buttery flavor or caramel with a touch of salt for a delicious balance of flavors. Next is caramel frap. Refreshing blended coffee drink that combines the rich flavors of coffee with the sweet buttery taste of caramel. Next is strawberry frap. Refreshing, creamy, and fruity blended drink that combines the sweetness of strawberries with the richness of cream. Next reporter.
Next is Komodo Bibin Desserts, cheesecake. It's known for its smooth texture and slightly tangy flavor. Next, burnt Basque cheesecake, a unique dessert known as for its deeply caramelized, almost charred top and creamy custard-like interior. Tiramisu cake, it's known for its luxurious flavor and creamy textures often enjoyed on special occasions. Next is pastry. Muffin. Muffin is small, individually baked Weak bread typically characterized by a rounded dome-shaped top and soft tender crumb. Brownies. They have a dense chewy texture and slightly crispy top layer. Blondies. Blondies are deliciously sweet dessert bar that offer a twist on traditional brownies. Waffles. They are lightly and fluffy on the inside with a crisp exterior. Cookies. Red velvet. These cookies are known for their tender textures and slight tang, making them a festive and indulgent choice for special occasions or a sweet treat anytime. Chocolate chip. These cookies are versatile and can be enjoyed warm or at room temperature. Classic cookie. Classic cookie are beloved for their comforting simplicity and are often enjoyed as snacks or desserts perfect for sharing with friends and family. Bread. Ham and bread. This bread can be enjoyed warm and making it perfect for sandwiches, snack, or as a side dish. It is appealing aroma and comforting taste and make it favorite in many cuisine. Bacon. The delightful contrast of textures crispy bacon against soft bread, along with the mouth-watering aroma, make it favorite for comfort food lovers. Longanisa. Longanisa with cheese bread is a delicious Filipino-inspired treat that features soft, fluffy bread filled with savory longanisa, sweet or garlicky pork sausage, and melted cheese. And we have also our buy one take one promo, which is milky mango and strawberry milk.
So now let's go to the financial analysis or the business feasibility study. So usually the overview for this one is just a financial analysis evaluates the costs, revenues, and profitability of the proposed business to determine its financial viability. Key metrics this includes startup costs, operational expenses, revenue projections, break-even analysis, and return on investment. So let's now start for the startup cost. Usually, the total estimated startup cost for the business or our business is 8,900,000, included the construction renovation amounting of 114,885 pesos, equipment and fixtures amounting of 190,668 pesos, initial inventory amounting of 47,221.33 pesos, and also the permits and miscellaneous amounting of 7,640. And also, if we add the contingency funds of 10% has been allocated to address unforeseen expenses. So other operational expenses would be the estimated monthly operational cost, which is 40,554 hundreds and 25 cents, which includes the rental, 45,000 amount, utilities, including electricity and water, 41,850.36 cents, salaries and wages, 68,700, marketing and maintenance, 3,666 pesos and 66 cents. And for the revenue projections, based on market research, the business is projected to generate 349,350 pesos in monthly revenue. Average spend per customer would be 146 pesos. Daily customer count in a week or a day will be 88 customers. And the monthly revenue that we will going to gain would be 385,440 cents, 440 pesos. So, yep, aside from this one, the break-even analysis. So business needs to generate 297,399 pesos in monthly sales to break even, covering all fixed and variable costs. This is expected to be achieved within 12 months of operation. Next slide. Okay, so as we can see on the presentation, you will see there the growth of the company on the sales of it. Usually around the year of 2025, the growth or the sales that the company has is lower or it's very negative because the gross profit that we have here is $305, 305,468 pesos and 63 cents. And the loss that we have or the net income loss would be $791, 791 pesos, 569 and 61 cents. So that is the loss that we have on 2025, and around 2026, 2027, 2028, our gross profit is increasing. So we see here that there is a positive side that we have on the success of the sales of our company. And around the year 2029, we gain the gross profit of 2,662 248,075 cents, and the net loss would be 1,052,785.55 cents. So it's a big difference to the growth and sales of the company. Next slide. So on this page, usually it's just the explanation of the liabilities and also the other parts of the papers that we have here. So as we go start on this section, usually it highlights the growth and sales expenses and resulting in net income or loss for year. So usually also in this balance sheets, it also includes the assets only composed of cash, prepayments, and fixed assets, while liabilities is for income tax due of the current year. So yep, next slide. Okay, so usually this is the ratios or the computation that we could make to gain the answers for the the return on investments, net profit margin, and payback period. But usually for the profitability that we have on here in company, the net monthly we have in profit is 385,440 pesos minus 332,752 pesos is equals to 52,687 pesos and 41 cents. So that is the net monthly profit that we gain every month. And for the annual return investment that we have in the company is that we just need to divide the annual net profit, divide the startup costs, and multiply it to 100. So the annual net profit is 158,438 pesos and 83 cents. Divide 8,900,000 times 100. The projected return on investment or ROI is equal to 2%. So in conclusion, the financial analysis indicates that the business is feasible and has the potential for profitability within the first 12 months. With a sustainable revenue model and proper risk management, the business is well positioned for long-term success. And yep, that is the end of our presentation. Thank you for your kind ears for listening to our report. Thank you very much.